Okay, today is going to be very, very sensitive video. Very sensitive video. It's about people putting their confessions in a note, man. Their deepest, darkest. But wait, what was it? I think it wasn't a secret. It was the worst thing they've ever done, ever, in their life. Not a good thing, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I watched a minute, only a minute, of the video, and I can tell it's gonna get people. I can really tell it's really gonna get people. I'm not gonna lie. But without further ado, get into the video, man.
The worst thing I've ever done was try to kill myself when I was ill. I didn't want my parents to suffer through paying my medical bills anymore.
Man, that's just...
Oh man, that's...
That was bad, man.
What is your deepest regret?
What is the worst thing you've ever done?
If there's more of this, I really want to watch it. People anonymously... Okay, I can see it. You guys can read it.
I never told my husband that the baby isn't his. That's heavy stuff.
Man.
It's like you have this life with someone
Man.
who I guess and who you love. All of that can mean nothing if you just tell them this one thing. By the way, the kid isn't yours.
Terminated a pregnancy at 16. I wasn't quite ready for a baby, but I definitely wasn't ready for an abortion either.
I got some
just
stuff to say
based
after this
on
video.
Things I've heard, it's, one of the hardest things, and it's something you can't just shrug off and forget about.
I think that first one kind of hit harder than not saying all of them bad.
I had sex multiple times with a girl who I knew had a boyfriend. When she finally told him, he hung himself. I mean, there's a lot here. The first thing that I responded to, and I actually felt chills, was reading the part about hanging.
Wow.
You can't go to them and say, I'm sorry. Right? So then it becomes on you to try to understand how can you make up for this thing that's eating at your soul.
Wow.
I sent a screenshot picture of my cousin's wife cheating on him. I think it was not my place to do so. Good for him.
I don't think that was bad. I think that was a good thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think good for him. He's right as far as not his place to do so, but I think maybe he did the right thing.
I made a girl fall in love with me and never spoke to her again.
That hit her. I can tell that hit her a lot.
I think my laughter is more just to conceal how much of that is really real in my own life. That's deep. Yeah.
The worst thing I've ever done was try to kill myself when I was ill. I didn't want my parents to suffer through paying my medical bills anymore. But I never realized that me leaving them too soon would be a greater price to pay for them. Oh man. I might be wrong, but I get the sense that money must have been a huge deal in the family. It must have been something that they really struggled with or had a lot of attachment to for some reason or another. Yeah, it seems like this person was kind of conditional about how much value they saw in themselves based on what they could have.
When it comes to
But I just wanna
money,
tell this person,
people always say that
just even sharing something like
money's
this
not
in
everything,
such an honest way.
but at the
Quite
same
literally,
time,
does
it
change,
helps.
like, the world.
It helps literally
You know?
lifts a
So,
burden off of
I
you,
commend
man.
you
Like it really
for
does.
being who you are and contributing yourself and your story to change the world.
Ah, man. Well, okay. Let me speak off of people that are. Oh man. okay, so there's a lot of people that's out there that have to deal with the situation of having a baby and that's not theirs. For for a lot of people that don't know, man, like there's a lot of people that's out there that has to go through situations like that that love a woman to death, but then it's like I know that they have in the back of their head that they're like, is this child mine? I love this child to death with everything that I have, but is it mine? And there can be literally a disconnect. Not even a disconnect, it can be like a hole that you don't want to show because you don't want to show the kid or that person that you don't care about them. You know what I mean? Same thing when it goes to the whole cheating thing, man. Like, man, that guy probably loved her more than anything, and for him to hang himself is crazy. You know what I mean? It's like you can't. People are gonna cheat, man. Regardless, people are gonna cheat. Like you can say, "Oh yeah, if you don't want to cheat, tell the person or just leave them." And regardless how much we say that, man, that's not gonna happen. Same thing how we say like, racism is gonna go away. There's gonna be people still raising their kids a certain way. There are gonna be negatives in this world that are gonna equal out the positives regardless. People always talk about a perfect world, but what is a perfect world gonna be like? It wouldn't be as exciting. It wouldn't be as entertaining, and it wouldn't teach us a lot of things that make us better as human beings. So, to end it on a note, anybody that's out there, if you are in any type of depression, if you are dealing with something that has to affect you or another person, find a way to get past that. Find a positive way to get past that. Find find something that can take that pain away or suppress it in a way to where you're not bottling it up inside. There's always somebody out there that loves you. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.